I feel like I'm
Everybody's so
doing
far
it
behind
at
me.
the same time as you. No, I feel like I'm doing it at the same time as Blake.
Joey, I've been behind since kindergarten. How rude.
Valid.
You know, I was telling the story today about how I befriended the bullies in kindergarten from Spyro 2. Mm-hmm.
That's really sexy of you. Whoa.
Wait,
Yeah.
you mentioned Spyro 2 before. What were you talking about?
They were bullying everybody on the playground, and they used to make people carry water from the water dispenser thing.
The well in the middle of your village?
Yeah, you know, that people go and drink water. I forget what those things are called. They get water
Ooh.
and the drinking fountain, and they'd carry it under the jungle gym, and they would use it to make sandcastles. But then I told them how to beat Crush, the first boss in Spyro 2, and I made it in with the cool kids. And I was like, you guys shouldn't be like this.
He's got
okay?
Spyro like knowledge. He's got like
I
Spyro
just
stuff.
120%ed the first game on the Reignited trilogy, so it's all Spyro right now.
Wait, how do you more than 100% it?
Because there's secret levels.
Is 120 actually 100%?
Well, technically with the
Like
new one,
mathematically. Yeah.
it's the fullest percent you could get with that one.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's like what I do in my free
So
time
how do you beat Crush in Spyro?
Oh God, I'm about to
What
start
is
that
Spyro
one
2?
tomorrow.
That's Spyro Revenge?
That's
or what?
Ripto's Rage.
Ripto's Rage.
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember because I haven't played it since I was little, but I'm gonna play again tomorrow. But I'm pretty sure you lead Crush off like running into the side or into the lava, something like that. You trick him.
Blake is just taking a shot of straight vodka and then a sip of orange juice right after. And wincing. There's a vein in Blake's brain. Pulsating.
Is there?
Yeah.
Whoa. Like
Dude,
Abby
it's a
from The
big blue
Last of
vein.
Us.
Like I wish a little camera would zoom into Blake's ear like a little superhighway and
Can you
then orbit around the neurons firing off.
She can move metal because she has that vein just popping out. She has control over certain objects.
My
Yo, I
vein.
had
Oh, I'm actually able to control your veins from here, Joey. So I'm just like, watch out,
What's your
Joey.
vein's name?
Gregory.
Oh, yeah.
I love my vein.
I had a pediatrician that would take a long cotton swab, dip it in Svedka, and then put it in my ear and touch my brainstem with it because he thought it was funny.
I really thought that was
That's
going
really
somewhere
cool.
else because some
now,
people
now my legs kick when I sleep.
vodka enemas.
He said he had I came in and I had an ear infection and he looked at the back of my throat and I said, "Why are you looking at my throat?" And he said, "It's just kind of fun, looking at a little boy's throat."
That's
a little
weird.
ooze came out of it. Wow, look at your crypts, cause you have glands, right, Chris?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Proud owner of those glands. Now, okay, so we haven't seen Joey on this thing since 2018.
What?
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
I think we haven't seen Joey on this thing since 2018.
Yeah, fucking
Oh,
Joey
yeah.
went. Moved
I'm
to
elusive
go
as shit.
Pursue his fucking dream. And do really
Yeah, I was gonna
great.
say, Joey, what you been up to? What's going
You've
on?
literally been on a mountain learning tricks from like a monkey god, and
Learning
you
tricks.
can like do like backflips or something. I don't even know what you're
I
doing.
was
right
on a
now.
mountain once, but that's when I was having my spiritual awakening and I was building stables for horses. But that was in Colorado, so that was before California.
Oh my god.
Valid.
Yeah.
I'm over there building stables, and I was like watching Gaia TV, and I'm like, I think I can communicate with these horses just telepathically. And I'm sitting there like hammering this shit in, and I'm like, what's up, Grenadier? And I'm like, okay. And I didn't know where I was. I was like 5 miles. I was like 5 hours away in Colorado in the mountains, just helping this man
Colorado.
build stables.
What if the horse was like, "I'm fine, Joey. How are you?"
Yeah, right. Like, what do you do
I would have
then?
been fine with it. I would have, because I thought the horse was I was communicating with the horse.
My name is actually Sarah, but
He wrote with his hoof in the sand.
Ash
These secret
says,
messages.
She said,
"Where
"Help."
did you put my treats, Katie? Where did you
Dude,
put
what
my
if the-
treats?"
What if a horse wrote in the sand, but he actually drew Jesus Christ, and you took a picture of it and no one believed you?
What if you cut
Reincarnation.
him open and his muscles made up like the first Testament in the Bible?
Are you talking about New Hope?
The New Hope. It's written. The whole
Or was that
script
5?
is there.
A New Hope.
Which one was the one when they cut into the thing? That was 5 with the snow.
That was 5. There was a Wampa, and it split open, and then Harrison Ford said,
Ooh.
"That's a stinky mama."
Wumpa fruit, delicious.
This is Harrison size. Yo, okay, so, I want to go around, and I'm gonna say your name, and then I want you to know what you dip a tendy in, okay? Okay, do you understand?
Yeah,
what you do?
yeah,
What?
tendy,
What
tendy,
you dip
tendy.
Wait, no, Joey, what you dip your tendy in, like what?
Oh,
ideally
go
what
ahead,
you
go
dip
ahead.
your
I know
tendy
what you're saying.
Okay, so
Yeah,
first
yeah.
we have, alright, so, we have Katie on here right now, Katie.
Hey,
Just
everyone.
don't say hey,
Oh.
just say, like,
Wow.
what your sauce of choice, like a sauce of choice.
Oh, I was
Sauce of
gonna
choice.
say you asked us what we would dip our tendy in, and honestly, I think the only right answer that I have here is my mouth.
Wow.
Okay.
Katie, I need to ask you to not be like a lunatic for 5 seconds. I need you to know. I
Jesus
just need a
Christ.
sauce.
She places the chicken tender against her tongue.
It's not a dipping. You're dipping in.
Her soft
Dip it
palate
into my
regurgitates the
esophagus.
chicken breadcrumbs.
Fine, honey mustard. It's lame. It's boring. It's a boring answer, but whatever.
All right, honey must. Okay, and we have Joey Bosco here.
But like McDonald's honey mustard. Sorry, go on.
Ranch or
that's fair.
plain?
Or plain sauce? What's that?
No, it's either ranch or it's no sauce. Okay?
What would plain
Are you
sauce
talking
be?
about solo
That's water,
tendy?
Joey.
Solo
It's-
tendies are
it's-
good, okay? Especially if they're
How
the
is
really
that?
dry ones, because you're getting all flavor. What's wrong
wait,
with you?
wait.
The sauce is the grease.
Where
It would
are
be a
you
little
talking?
ramekin filled with tap water. That's.
Where are you getting your tendy from?
No, can we talk about this for a second? Because like plain
Oh
sauce would
my
actually
God.
be water. Because have you ever watched when they eat those hot dogs? They dip it in water to make it soggy. So it's
What are
actually
you
So they
talking
can
sauce.
about?
slide it
Literally,
down
what are
to
you
the
talking
bottom.
about?
They dip hot dogs in water.
Have
They
you?
dip hot dogs in dirty tap water.
Yeah,
in the
Joey.
South.
Have you
I'm
never
going to
watched it?
undo
I haven't been.
what you just said.
What?
Blake, what's your tendy in? What's your tendy in? One
I
word.
I
Blake.
dip my tendy into a mixture of barbecue sauce and ketchup because
You're-
I like that tang. Hello, give me the tang.
It's a respectable tang. Okay.
Tang.
Vegan
Uh,
ranch.
Can someone say my name?
Christopher, what do you dip your tendy in?
Sweet. All right, sweet and sour, dude.
Oh, God.
Sweet
sour,
and
baby.
sour?
Vegan
Yeah, dude, I
ranch.
like a
Or
little
your
sweet, I like a little
tendy.
sour. Who? What? Yeah. my little long brown tendy. I slap it in a little sweet and
Swear to
sour
God.
sauce.
I think
swear to
sweet,
God.
My long brown
sweet and
tendy.
sour sauce is the perfect sauce for Chris. I think.
Vegan.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's who he is as
ranch.
a person.
Actually, yeah, that kind of is. You know, it wraps up Christopher into a nice little bow, and you can see his innards, and it's all sweet and sour because he just has a little bit of rice inside of him, but a little bit of like tangy.
Honestly.
Joey,
Yeah.
set timer for 15 seconds.
No.
Joey, I'm gonna give you 15 seconds for can you give both sides of the argument? Is sperm vegan? Go.
So, I mean, it really depends on where you were born and what your standpoint is. Now, I don't find that sperm is vegan because it comes from a living organism. It's like drinking milk from a cow. If you're a vegetarian or vegan, then you're not going to drink milk. So by process of elimination, you're not going to drink sperm.
Okay, what's the other side of the argument?
Do I get
Why-
another
why
15
isn't it vegan?
seconds?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, go. Spit
Okay,
it out, spit it out.
so sperm is not vegan, okay? Sperm is vegan because it's not meat. It's not coming out of you like in a bad way. If anything, they're pleasuring the animal, and then it's a
Right, it's people. It's people.
oh,
It's not like
if
an animal
anything,
product.
they're pleasuring the people that are there that they're excreting it from, and it's not being taken badly.
And okay,
Okay, can I touch on that for a
thank
second?
you so much. Yeah,
Please
yeah.
do.
I
Please
think,
do.
I think it is vegan because one, we're
It
not.
doesn't come from an
It
animal.
doesn't come from an animal, but two, obviously it doesn't come from an animal, but everything involving like eating meat or anything that involves dairy is all about the consent of the animal. Obviously, the animal's not going to consent to getting fucking
Exactly.
slaughtered, and the animal's
Okay.
not consenting for its
Okay.
fucking milk titties to be, taken. Besides for its
Listen,
I got a
listen,
question.
babies.
I have a question.
So when you are giving your sperm as a human,
And I have
you
a
are
comment.
consenting as long as everybody's consenting when you eat it, it is vegan.
I have a complaint.
I have
Yes.
a comment.
Okay, Blake, go first.
That's not okay. It's vegan, and it is cannibalism.
That's what
Go
I'm
ahead,
saying.
Joey.
That's what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying.
Thank
now,
you.
if
Thank
you get
you.
permission from your dad to eat his dead body or drink his sperm,
Yeah.
is that
like,
cannibalism or is it veganism? I don't
how
think
many
it's
times
veganism.
have
I
you
looked
done
it up.
that? Like, seriously.
Okay, but wait, can I say one thing about the cannibalism?
You could
But-
give a shot.
But you have to go back to, like, if you consider that cannibalism, that kind of goes back to as far as, like, does the fetus inside of you at, like, 2 weeks, does that count as, like, a human? You know what I mean? Like,
Okay,
I think
valid.
it counts as a human the second it exits a body.
right. So, like, it
The
depends on how...
nanosecond it exits a body.
It
We're
depends
killing
on how-
millions of
After a
humans every
certain
day.
point, this is controversial.
And I'm for killing those things. I'm for stirring them up, taking a big spoon inside the lady and stirring them up. I have the answer here. Is sperm vegan?
Do you? Okay.
Men can consent. Okay. This is from metro.co.uk, and it says men can consent to you slurping their sperm. Therefore, with their
Sporm.
permission, it is vegan.
It's
But
also
without the
15
permission, it is not.
calories per shot. I read that online.
Per
Wait,
shot.
how many calories?
Stop.
15.
It's 150
Whoa.
calories.
I learned that in my 10th grade sex class.
How many other things are in there? Because if it's low calorie but like high fat and stuff like that,
It's
you
high
can
sugar,
use it
I
as a
think.
substitute.
Sugar, yeah.
High sugar?
Salt.
Use it as a fruit
Yeah,
substitute
lots of
in your
sodium.
milkshake.
Depends on what you eat.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
If you eat a lot of lettuce,
I hate...
I think one of the last times we heard from Joey, he bit off his father's
Scab.
and
Great
swallowed it
time.
Really,
In the
really
shower,
cool.
yeah.
It was squirting everywhere. We
shower.
loved it. We
wow,
stand
I remember
Yeah.
that. I was cooking
He was
meat
1 year
at that
old and he-
time when I was talking to you guys.
Yeah, he clenched his jaw around his father's leg.
No,
Yeah.
just my teeth.
with-
Just my teeth. It was all frontal.
It was like a snake.
It was
Oh my.
like, you know,
I
it
can't
was
wait.
like a rabbit taking a bite. You know, not open mouth, just nibble.
Yeah, so, okay, so if you could chew the scab off of any celebrity, which celebrity, would it be?
Bo
Oh,
Burnham.
Chris Evans' ass.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's valid.
Bo Burnham.
Bo Burnham.
I love him. That's
Shakira's
6'6",
hips.
wonderful, glorious, funny, like, man.
It's a funny scab.
Funny
Wait. Okay,
scab.
so if it's in a sexual way, that's different. But like, do you hate them or love them? Because you're chewing off their scab.
It's
Well,
all
if you
hate.
hate
I didn't
them-
answer. Tilda Swinton.
Okay, never
depends.
mind.
It
Because I
depends on
hate
who
and
it
love
is.
her. So like both.
Are you a
counts.
Tilda head? Or the singer of Hootie and the Blowfish? Like me and
You
we have a
couldn't pay
big
me.
group of Hootie heads out here.
You would grab a
Um,
hoodie?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my Hootie.
Wow.
Someone mentions Hootie, my Hootie shrivels up.
My hoodie.
It goes into Battletoad mode.
Do you guys know a Hootie and the Blowfish song?
No,
Who is
It's
this?
like, "Oh,
I'm not a
I only
hoodie
wanna
head.
be
I'm so
with
sorry.
you." Said it's been 1 week.
I have something written down here that I was
Ooh.
briefly talking to Blake about earlier. In Twilight,
Oh, boy.
Emmett, one of the brothers, is carrying around a like Ziploc bag just full of hard-boiled eggs.
Actually?
What's this character's name?
And
What's this little
the,
character's name?
What?
What's this little character?
So his name is Emmett, I believe, but the premise,
Emmett Cullen.
right?
He has a Ziploc bag, a gallon sized. I mean, a gallon sized Ziploc bag full of a dozen hard boiled eggs. He's holding it around a high school, and he doesn't get teased for it. He's one of the cool kids. So explain that.
So what was really interesting to me is when I shared this little tidbit and I sent the TikTok that I saw to Blake. Blake was losing their goddamn mind, first of all, laughing uncontrollably, and Blake goes, "That is a whole chicken that made those eggs."
What?
It's true. You know, people joke about eggs a lot, but it's actually true.
I think
Exactly.
eggs are actually kind of gross now that I'm older.
I mean,
eggs are gross?
the idea of them is weird.
Yeah, I don't find myself eating eggs too often. I think I ate one for the first time since like February yesterday.
Well, what's your favorite way to prepare an egg?
Oh, here we go.
I like
Here we
poaching
go.
it.
Katie.
I poach it. I
Katie,
throw it in ramen.
please. Poached? Alright.
Ugh.
Or like a soft-boiled egg. Is that the same thing?
Oh,
Soft
Joey.
boiled, yeah, soft boiled.
Usually it's hard boiled if you put it directly into ramen, but like something about a soft boiled egg in like an egg salad is
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Yeah.
such massive horny energy. Like,
Yeah.
wow, you can
No.
cook an egg.
I really
No.
disagree.
Yeah, dude.
I don't
What's
like.
the
I don't like
horniest
any.
way to cook an egg then?
I don't like
Okay.
egg salad, macaroni salad. None of that garbage.
Same.
Anybody
Really?
with a 1 millimeter brain can cook scrambled eggs, but it takes a master to make a soft boil.
That
like
is
a
what I'm
runny-
talking
Why don't
Yeah,
you watch
I'm
Hell's
really-
Kitchen and see how hard it is?
I'm really good at it. I just think the idea of it is nasty and weird. Like,
What?
it just, there's so many wonderful ways that you could make like scrambled eggs or like an omelet, and you choose to have like it run. You choose mess.
You're saying an embryo dripping over your toast and food and stuff is
Yeah,
not
finish
good?
that sentence. Yeah, I am
Like a
saying. That's
zygote?
exactly what I'm saying.
A liquid zygote just pouring.
Sometimes
Okay,
it's good on a
imagine-
burger. It seeps into the bread.
If humans laid eggs, what color would they be? What if it was a free range?
We
They'd be
do.
like caviar.
We make eggs.
Wait,
I
hang
actually,
on.
Some
I
people
actually
sell
was
'em.
reading something that if
True.
humans did lay eggs, they would be really long.
If
Like,
I
they wouldn't be
laid an
shaped-
egg, I would egg somebody else's house with it so that it wouldn't turn into a person.
They'd be 3 feet long.
Oh,
That's all human eggs.
It'd be like a big water balloon.
The diameter would be. It would be a
Imagine
long
throwing
water
it
balloon.
in slow motion and a small human embryo comes out.
Oh,
What would you do if you grabbed a stick, but instead of a stick, it cracked like an egg and a yolk came out?
Oh my god,
I'll try
nature.
and cook
What?
it.
I'll try and cook it.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google image search human egg right now.
Please.
It's really cool. I
egg.
saw a human egg with my own eyes. I was in
Ooh.
a prosection class, and
Ooh.
there was. Okay, this is kind of morbid, but like I saw the things, and I thought it was really cool. And I respect the body.
Can you describe it?
would you ever
It was-
eat it?
Body.
Okay, I didn't eat it because it was full of formaldehyde, but
But besides that, I was all in.
I sent,
Put some
I
Yum,
cheese
sent a
yum.
human egg-
Salt,
I
pepper,
sent a
call it
human
a
egg to the
fucking
chat.
day.
no, okay.
Salt,
I sent
pepper,
a
call
human
it a
egg to
I'm in
Oh,
prosection
God,
classes
ew.
before.
Oh, get off my screen. Those look like tainted
That's a
nipples.
human egg, Joey. That's
They look like
beautiful.
tainted nipples.
No, like it literally looks like tainted nipples because it's at the end of the fallopian tubes, and then it's floating outside. And guess what? The egg floats outside of it, and it goes inside the tube, and then suddenly it's
Dude.
getting all freaky inside of there.
It looks like it looks like an Advil liquid gel.
I'm
Yes, yes,
upset
yes,
now.
yes, yes.
I'm upset.
Katie, look at it.
Where is it?
It's in Facebook. Katie, it's a little human liquid gel.
Wait, this is okay. Hold on.
It's a human egg.
This is an
Every
actual human
stage
egg.
of it looks stupid and cringy. So the cringiest you've ever been will never be as cringy as it is being an embryo. So I'm just saying
Oh.
that so that you can feel comforted for once in your life.
It
I don't
looks
even
like
know what's
it looks
happening.
like it when you take like a fish oil pill.
Oh, an alpha omega an alpha omega
Yeah.
3 pill or
I-
something.
I didn't know it was so see through. Like
That's a
I didn't-
fish oil pill.
Ew.
Except it's human.
That's
It
why
makes your
that's why
glands
sperm
sweat.
like
Oh my god.
Makes your iron big.
You make your iron real good when you consume the fetus of a child, of a person inside of an egg form. You feel
Oh.
damn good.
Once
Has a
a
person ever
month.
eaten one of those?
What?
You think a like a surgeon ever was doing like surgery down there and then just went and popped it in his mouth really quick?
I think
Stop.
so. Like a grape.
Taking
yeah.
an egg.
I've seen. You ever seen Pan's Labyrinth?
Oh.
No, I haven't. I actually want to see that movie.
There's a
Yeah, I
scene
know
with a
it's
grape,
that.
and she just can't help herself, and that's exactly what I pictured.
What's going on with a grape?
I don't want to ruin the scene for you, but there's a scene where she sees a grape and she plucks that motherfucker, and like nothing can stop her, and that's
She
what
goes
I
like-
imagined.
And
It's
she eats that
very,
grape?
very like.
You
wow,
know what I mean.
That's going into your mouth, and then it's an egg, and then you're consumed it.
Consume.
Happy ending. That's the end.
All right, who's got a topic?
So I got one. I really want to get this off my chest.
Okay.
So being here in LA with Disneyland so close, you're like, oh cool, Disneyland. I'll go every once in a while, like once a year or something.
Sure.
But there is this strange Disney culture where people go on a daily to weekly basis to Disneyland. I don't get it. They go to downtown and they'll be hours away, but they'll go like 3 times a week. And I don't understand
the COVID outbreak?
Joey, I love you so much, but is this new news to you?
No, I mean yes.
What are they called?
I didn't know
Do they
that
have a name?
I didn't know that there was such a lively Disney subculture of the same people going
3 times a week?
like multiple times per week.
Is that true? 3 times a week?
If you're a Disney pass holder, you're there all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, and I thought it was a special occasion type of thing because I've only ever been once.
Do you think that they're actually employees that are going there 3 times a week to like
Half
work?
of them,
days off.
half of them, have worked for Disney to some degree, and that's why I'm confused.
Why they would want to spend more time at Disney?
Yeah.
It's so much money. It's so much gas. I have a friend who doesn't even have a car, and he takes the bus to go to Disneyland like 3 times a week. And I'm like, where? How?
Where's the
Because
fire, dude?
all of their food is full of addictive things, and so you have
It's
to
so
come
expensive. That fried
Yeah.
chicken's
Yeah, there's
delicious,
crushed up liquid
but it's
gels in it, so
expensive.
get you like addicted to it. There's like crushed up liquid gels.
Do they have like a
Yeah, yeah,
yearly
yeah.
pass? Like,
Yeah, I think the yearly pass is like $1,000.
It's
Holy
a lot,
shit.
man. It's a lot. That's
No,
why I'm
wait.
like, what?
I know that there's like that fast pass
Nothing
thing.
against everybody who loves Disney. I love it too, but damn, I just didn't realize people went that much.
yeah.
Right.
Wow.
I was gonna say, like, if there's a yearly fast pass also to go with it, so you can go through your rides quickly, that would make sense. But if you just spend $1,000 and you don't live in California, that's a lot of money to like drive
No.
down.
Do you think people do
It's
that?
13.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
$1,300 currently. It's $1,300. So you can go any
Jeez.
day of the year. Yeah.
Okay, but like, is there anything
Except
that
for
says
blackout
like
dates.
you can get to the front of the line with this yearly subscription?
They
or...
have some passes where you can cut certain things, but that one's more expensive, and you have access to like photos and stuff.
How many times a year do you have to go to make it worth it? Because
13.
13.
I went
okay.
once, and I was happy.
Oh,
You mean for an annual pass?
You have to go at least once a month.
Okay,
to
but
make it worth it.
the idea
Jeez.
of like going more than like once a year, even twice a year,
Right.
right? It just sounds so exhausting to
That's
me.
It's
stressful.
because people get used to going. So it's like
Yo, Disney fans
it's
are
normalized, and they're like, "Oh, it's Friday night. What should we do? Let's go to downtown Disney. Let's go to Disney and go to that one area that has the good beignets." And I'm like,
Beignet.
I okay, go for it.
You get a kebab.
I don't
dude.
get it.
I
Yeah, 'cause
had
you can get
one
trashed
kebab
at
and I was
Disneyland.
tired of it. I could not stand another kebab.
I mean, I understand seasonal stuff. In October, they have
To be
Kingdom Hearts
fair-
outfits and stuff, and that's cool. But I'm like, damn,
Really?
you go,
Wait,
you
That's
went,
cute.
you went every day of October.
Right. But like also to be fair, like so I've gone to both Disney World
Wow.
and Disneyland. So Florida and California. So I've gone to both. So when we went as a group, some of us, we went to California Disney and it was much smaller than Florida. So I would imagine if people are like, "Hey, let's go to, if you're in California near that area, you're going to California Disney." You're like, "Oh, let's go, to
I
downtown
like the
Disney and
There's
get
a
drunk."
lot to
Like,
do,
it's a
though.
much
There is a
smaller
lot to do. I
scale.
won't lie.
Like when I
You can
think
do
of
everything
Florida
in the California
Disney,
one in one day.
exhausting.
The Florida one is too big, I think.
Oh, easily too big. It's like you gotta spend
Yeah.
a couple days over there.
Plus, I like the California
Agree.
one. Is like the OG, like the original.
Well,
one.
it has California Adventure and the original park, but they have things change from
Mhm.
time to
Yeah,
time.
it's cute.
Like they have the whole Star Wars world now. So whenever they release anything, it's like that's when everyone
Yo, has
goes.
anyone been to that?
I've been.
Has anyone
I've
been
been
to that?
once. When they
Wow.
had the first ride open up,
Oh,
That sounds
nice.
cool.
and that was
Nice.
that
I
was
do
my
wanna go to
first
that.
time there. It was during October. It was cool. It was cool.
I don't
The
really care
only
about Star
thing
Wars,
I
but
want to
do
do
wanna
is
go
make
to
a. I just
Oh,
want to make a
man.
lightsaber, and that's it.
Mhm. No.
Wait, Blake, you were telling me about something cool that Disney does with the lightsabers. There's like a special crystal.
Oh,
or
the black
something.
crystal, the black crystal, which
Yeah,
is the
you
red
have to
one, the
find-
red one.
Yeah. You have to find the corrupted red crystal, and there's only like a certain percentage chance you can even find it in their collection. It's so cool.
They made it harder for you to be able to check because if you look in the light, you could see if it's black. If it's red, then it's a fake crystal, but the black one's the real red one, and it makes a different noise.
Yeah, that's
Really?
so
That's actually
cool.
canon. They released
I like.
a whole bunch
I
of new
like that they
Star
do
Wars
that
stuff.
stuff.
Like
Mhm.
there's a lot. I'm not gonna go on that
Even though
tangent.
it's gimmicky, and they want you to spend money, and they want you to make multiple of them. That
That's
stuff
fun.
is cool.
I have a new hope. I have a new hope for Star Wars after everything. Like I said, I'm not
Shut
gonna
up,
jump
Joey,
down
shut up.
that rabbit hole. I'm not gonna pull it.
I've got a
But yeah.
big hope for them. I've got
I got a-
like a big old.
I have a
hope, you know what I'm
massive
saying?
throbbing
Big
hope
hope.
for them right now.
Big throbbing hope.
I have a big silly red hope on a Tuesday right now.
silly, big silly red hope. Katie's shaking her head right now.
Wow.
She's just shaking her big silly pink head.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah, I'll
it.
be right back. I do need to tinkle. I'm so sorry. I'm
Take a
Wait,
break.
bring
I'm
the
gonna
mic.
tickle
I want to
too.
know what your flow sounds like.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
4D.
Go ahead. Come on.
You guys can keep talking if you want.
Where are you going?
4D piss. Hang on.
Okay, so it's just me and you, Katie?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
I want to know. So you go dumpster diving every now and then, right?
Yes, I do.
Have you ever come across like an untouched, still packaged, like some really, like a good sandwich and had thoughts? Not saying you ate it, but have you ever had thoughts?
No, but
Okay.
I do watch a lot of YouTubers who do this as well, and other people in Facebook groups that I'm a part of who specifically only go dumpster diving to get produce and food.
Wait, do
And
you do that?
I don't do that.
Okay, I see.
No. Actually, I'm totally lying. I found Dove chocolate from Halloween around
Mm-hmm.
Halloween time that expired in 2021, and it was like still in the Dove like packaging. Like you open the big package and then
Oh, in
little,
the bag.
and then the tiny tinfoil ones come out, right? So it's
Yeah,
like
I love those.
double packaged, and
What are we talking about?
it was really good.
Katie found chocolate in the garbage and she ate it.
It did.
Is that true?
I'm a dirty girl, yeah,
It was packaged.
girl.
It was
Dirty
untouched.
girl.
it was. But
She a
it was.
dirty girl.
It was just absolutely taken, like, so they were just getting rid of all of their Halloween stuff. So what they did is they just took it off of the shelf and they put it in, like, a clear plastic bag. And they just threw it right in there. So it's not like it was open. It's not like it was touched. It's not, it was just straight from the shelves. And I was like, all right,
Kate,
it was good.
Katie has this dumpster diving YouTube channel.
I do.
Was it related to that? Is that what we're talking
Yeah.
about? I was whizzing in the fullest extent of
Yeah,
the
you
word.
came back
Was
fast.
it making that whistle noise?
With the most pressure. Yeah, have you guys ever peed so hard it whistled? It was like
Only-
like a ghost, like a little ghost
Yeah.
whistle or something.
After dispersion. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
When the hole is still
I think-
open?
After you give consent.
Listen. I don't want someone driving their car listening to this, or someone at work right now thinking about Joey's gaping pee hole while pee is coming out of it.
That's not gaping,
Do
okay?
you
It's
mind?
closed more afterward
It's
because
not
it's
gaping.
irritated.
It's not like gaping though.
See a doctor if it's gaping.
It's like when your eyes are wincing. It's wincing.
Wait, how big is
I-
it?
What?
What?
Have you
How
ever
big
seen
is
like
it?
have you ever seen a US quarter?
I have
Stop.
seen an alien before.
Have you ever seen a US
Have you ever
quarter?
seen, like, what a straw looks like?
Joey, like a boba straw. Like Joey dropped a quarter in accidentally, like one of those machines that, like one of those things you find in like a hotel lobby where you drop the
Oh,
quarter and it
God.
goes around in a spiral.
That's Joey's.
That makes me think of the Pain Olympics.
Kind of
God.
like fell between my jowls.
Oh my god.
Yeah, a
Like you
gumball,
drop the quarter and the
a
big
gumball
funnel and
pops
it
out.
spins around for like 3 minutes.
You pop a quarter in, and then a gumball pops out of my cheeks.
Yo, if we were gonna have a race, like starting right now, who could find a big funnel to roll a quarter down? Who would win? Do you even know where one is off the top of your head?
I have a quarter. I have quarters set aside, so I just need a funnel.
Yeah, but I'm talking like do you even know where one is? Katie's
A funnel?
My dad has a funnel, but I don't think I. Wait, my car does have a funnel. I have one for oil, but it doesn't. It's not big enough for a quarter.
a commercial.
I can
funnel.
create a luge.
Yeah.
on command. I could just create a luge.
I'm creating it right now with my mental instability.
I
Yeah, is
can
that what you're
see
doing?
it.
Like I
That's
said
an
earlier,
instability.
I get really worried sometimes that I keep having these dreams that I wake up and I'm like, what's happening? And they tell me I have dementia, and then I forget, and I get
Joey
sad.
has this classic vein on the side of his head that
Do
pulses
I?
when he does stuff.
Right-
like
right
that.
here?
Yeah.
I'm like Abby
Right.
from The Last of Us.
Like a
Yeah.
classic Bosco vein. It runs in his mom's side of the family.
mom
It
said
bulges
only.
when I get red hot.
Yeah.
I can see your bolus from here.
My what?
Your bolus.
Listen, Blake has like science. for something. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time.
I
I'm
think
sorry, do you know what a bolus is?
I
Is
Was
that my
Pokemon?
esophagus?
Fuck off.
No, that's just when you chew up a piece of food and it makes a little orb. That's a bolus.
Ebola.
Are you
that-
supposed to chew?
Is that when you
Hey,
scream
if-
too much and then you get an orb in your glands?
Just have a little bolus in your glands.
Sorry, I was getting it out.
I think
I was massaging my bolus and just wearing it down so that it's less noticeable.
Particles of my bolus are just
My bolus.
my bolus.
My bolus.
ew. Whatever that was, I hated it.
It was Joey shoving the microphone to his throat and swallowing water.
I'm
That's
so
me,
sorry
I-
for post.
You guys see this? Guys, what's your favorite skeleton in gaming?
Ooh, you guys go first. I have a really good one, but I'm trying to remember what game it is.
Skeleton in gaming?
It's not the medieval guy. It's not the guy from medieval.
No.
It's
Whatever his fucking name
It
is.
used to freak me out as a child, but
Alfred E. Newman.
you know, in like Mortal Kombat, when they would rip out your skeleton through your mouth,
Yeah, man.
whatever that
Your
is,
mouth.
that.
Katie, I
remember.
just want you to picture an 8-bit fatality and Katie shivering in the dark. Who would play Mortal Kombat around you? Where'd you see that?
Me?
Me.
and Shannon.
I played Mortal Kombat. I have to be around other people. What do you think? I'm not a true gamer girl?
Katie, name 6 Mortal Kombat characters.
Okay.
Right now, as fast as you can. Name them.
There's the girl who wears green. The girl who
No.
wears
Who's that?
No,
No, there is no girl that wears green.
there is a girl who wears green.
Liar. Yeah. There's a girl who wears pink.
Katie, what's
Do
her
you
name?
know
That's
their
fine.
names?
I know.
You're
Katie,
talking about
Katie,
Jade and
there's
Melina.
There's the man that wears red. There's the man that wears rainbow. Like
Yeah,
you
I know the white one, the one that has ice. He has a
Red-
hat.
What's their name? Can anyone? I can't name them, but can anyone name them?
I think
Katie,
I
play
can.
Do it, Joey.
Oh, I know Joey
I
can.
believe
Wait.
in you.
No,
Oh.
I need Katie
Katie,
to name
give us
at
names.
least 4. Katie, give me
Real
4.
names.
I can't even
Real
give
names.
you one.
First and last. We're only
Katie,
asking for the
please.
first and last.
Come on,
That's
Katie.
all.
Give us at
And we're not
least
asking
4.
them for their social security.
Give us 4. I
We're
love
not
it.
asking them for their addresses. We're asking them for their
Okay,
names.
First
wait. I
and
know what to do.
last.
I know what to do. Katie. Who would me and Shannon always dress up as? Come on.
Come on, Katie. You used to
Katie,
play it.
Katie.
You were just bragging.
Yeah. You
Katie,
bragger.
name
Name an animal,
8 years
Katie.
old.
Name a woman, for
Name a
fuck's
woman.
sake.
Can you
Name
give me
a
a
single
hint?
woman.
Give me a hint.
I remembered my
Katie's looking it up.
my
Katie's
skeleton.
looking it
I'm not.
up.
Jessica Rabbit.
Okay, let me see those hands.
I'm not. Give me a hint.
There's no hint. Get Ash out of the room.
Okay. One is a bug. One is a bug. It's similar to a spider, but it's more
Katie,
deserty.
Katie, name a
Beetle.
One. Katie, one
Like a
Mortal Kombat
spider, but
character.
in the desert.
Spider.
I said
That's a
like
bug.
a spider, but in the desert. It's an
Oh,
arachnid.
scorpion.
Yeah.
There we go. There
Okay.
we go. Snap.
Okay.
Okay.
Now.
Katie,
now.
take a shot.
What is below 0?
Katie, Joey, stop.
I remembered my favorite skeleton in a game.
What's your favorite skeleton, Joey Basco?
I like the little skull heads that are magic that fly at you in Dark Souls 1 and they go in the cave.
I like those. Dark Souls has such good skeletons.
Right? They have the best skeletons.
Yo, skeleton magic must be so complex because you got it like skeletons can't hear. Skeletons can't even move. It has to be like magically explained.
Yeah, maybe they have magical auditory senses, you know?
Yeah, it's too much. Dude. How can they
Yeah.
see? How can they see? How can they hear?
They
How
have
can know?
magical peripherals. They feel
Blake,
through
you
the
said you had a good-
vibrations
you
in
said
their
you had a good
bones.
one. Sorry, Katie embarrassed herself like that. That was hard to
It's
listen
okay.
to.
I'm
Blake, you said
actually
it-
blushing right now. I'm just kind of dusting off the blush off of my cheeks
Definitely.
because I'm so embarrassed
Totally,
secondhand.
totally.
Name
Um,
five.
Mine are.
Name 5 Sims 4
Wow.
OG characters.
Chad,
No.
Brandon,
No.
Lizzie.
Joseph.
First and last name.
Ooh, the
I don't know
aliens
that.
that give you a baby. Who the fuck plays The Sims like that?
Fuck
Lizzie
you.
2020, who
Hail
plays The
Mary.
Sims?
I'm sorry. What?
Lizzie Hail Mary.
No.
1. Tud Fudders. 2.
You're reading. I can see the
Big
light off
Fuddy.
your face.
Recetus. 3. Mole Roddle. 4. Gush Pop. April Showers.
Bring May flowers.
And the homeless guy named Gert that would try to sneak in your back window and in your bedroom at night.
No, that's not
Whoa,
peeping.
dude.
I have a friend like that.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Nastina,
often?
God Jr., Gumar.
God Junior.
I call him
Gumar.
Nastina and God Jr.
Osama bin Flavor. I can name Sims characters all day.
Go ahead. Was that them? Because they were really bad.
Yeah. Spit Roaster.
Spit roaster.
Harpo Jarvey.
Roaster.
Bug Honey.
Would you give it a rest with Harpo Jarvey?
I want a
Harpo
shirt that says
Jarvey.
Harpo Jarvey did nothing wrong.
Same. No, Chris, what's your favorite video game skeleton?
Shit, wait, Blake, you said you were gonna go.
No, one of my favorite skeletons is like in the sides of well, like you more see the meat than the skeleton, but in Dead by Daylight you just kind of see a bunch of meat holding up a toilet in
Yes.
in Dead by Daylight, and I just think it's really respectful
In
for
the
meat
Silent
to be
Hill
holding.
level.
Yeah, if you
Huh.
use your meat post mortem to hold up a toilet for like the rest of humanity to use, I think that's really admirable of you. I think that's really brave of
Heroic.
you, and I really respect that of you.
They have a
Blake,
Silent
there is
Hill
no
level?
visible bones.
I think that there are visible bones because meat is basically just bones, even though I have taken many human biology classes.
Teeth
And
or
you're
bones?
the-
I can
you're the
see your
proud
bones.
owner of many bones, yeah. Show us a bone.
Show us your mouth bones. I can see all of Chris's right now.
Yeah,
And
it's really
Katie's.
cool.
It's true.
Speaking of which, when does anyone ever go to the dentist after the age of 25? It's like it never happens.
I don't even brush my teeth anymore.
That's weird.
I haven't flossed in
Dude, it's-
years.
I was
That's
hanging out
crazy,
with
dude.
someone once, and we're just sitting there, and they're like, you hear a pop, and you look at them, and they're looking down in their hand, and there's two teeth just sitting there. I'm like, what happened? They're like,
He's picking
I
his
don't
teeth
know.
out.
The two teeth just popped out straight up.
Has anyone had any interesting dreams?
Yeah. Oh my god. I had the craziest dream last night where there was a man with a beard who would float in a cornfield, and I would have to try and convince other people that he's real, but nobody else can see him, and he's obviously cursing the world. And I have to be the one to stop him, and I just splashed my water all over my leg. Oh my god.
In real life?
Yes, in real life, right now. It just happened. My leg is soaking wet right now, but I was really adamant about it.
Yeah, I had a dream that I ran into an old friend that I haven't talked to in a really long time, and they were kind of standoffish in the store, and he looked different than when I last saw him. He had like a full-grown beard, so there's like a theme going on. And I was like, "Oh man, how are you?" Whatever. And then we like hung out for a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then I said, he didn't have. We stepped outside and he didn't have a beard anymore. And I said, "Wait, didn't you just have a beard?" And he goes, and he looked to the side. He was like sighing at me, and he looks up and he just goes, "I have dark chin. I can't believe you said that."
Oh
What the
my
fuck?
god.
Wow.
So from the rest of the dream, I gathered that in certain lights, it's like a dark chin. And I woke up. That's the stupidest thing
That's
I've ever heard.
weird.
You are so
I haven't-
insensitive.
You really
Oh,
called
I
out his
have
dark
one.
chin?
How could you call me out like that?
Wow.
Jeez.
I can't believe you did that.
I had a weird one, but it was kind of like, I wouldn't say it's serious. It's just like there's nothing funny really in it. So,
Yeah.
do you
Lay it
want me to
on.
tell it?
That's
Do you want me to
great.
tell it?
Yeah, do
Okay.
it.
Could you
So
tell us?
in with the dream, it was like everything looked like space outside. I'm not sure why, but it felt like it was Earth still. I knew it was Earth, and the lighting was all really strange and like dark and kind of dimmed with white lights. Everyone was wearing all white for some reason, and we went to a wedding, and I went to this food hall, and this friend that I don't really talk to much was there. It was there, and we started fighting in the middle of this this wedding
Wow.
party, and then we
Oh my
stopped
God.
and hugged it out, and I ate some ham, and his mom proceeded to start talking to him about like all these weird school things. It was weird. And then everyone came out, and instead of a wedding, it was this group of board members for the Earth. And I'm looking around, everyone's wearing white. My friend with dreadlocks comes by, and she's like, "We have to go to the safe place. We have to go." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She goes and she dances with this weird blonde guy who's like really good at dancing for some reason. He's like doing the
I was
tango.
actually dancing in the
Yeah, I
room
was
right
actually
now.
dancing just now. I looked at my phone, and the camera came on, and I looked through the camera, and it was almost like the upside down of Stranger Things. And if you looked, the core of the Earth was eating itself up into the upper crust, and it was just slowly eating the Earth. It was so weird.
Can someone in the comments decipher what this means?
What?
It was so strange.
What does it mean when you have ham in your dream? What does that mean?
The tooth dream times a billion. What the fuck?
I have really intense
There's
dreams.
some dude like controlling your dreams right now, and he's like, throw him a ham.
A
Well, you
little
know, you guys
dream
know-
man.
I have a lot of lucid dreams, and that one was like half.
Can I tell a story? One of the times Joey was still in New York, when
Oh,
we were
boy.
both still in New York.
Oh no.
I had a sleepover at Joey's house, and we were smoking something that Joey bought off Amazon.
Oh,
And it was
yeah.
like, Joey, do you remember
Something?
what it was called?
Yeah, it was Kalea Zakatakiki.
We smoked a kiki,
Got off
and we
Amazon.
smoked. We rolled a little joint. His mom came in and was like, "Yo, let me teach you how to roll some joints."
Yeah.
And she sat on the bed and
It
taught us
wasn't
how to
pot.
roll joints. And she's like, "Lick your fingers. You have to lick your fingers, and you have to roll." And it was just herbs. It was like a dream herb.
It was
like
a Mexican shaman dream herb that I had
Mexican
ordered.
shaman dream herb.
Like
And then we
ayahuasca or
smoked-
It's supposed to increase the
If I
lucidity
smoked
of your
ayahuasca,
dreams.
You would know. It was a Mexican shaman dream herb that he bought off Amazon for how much?
I bought an ounce for like really cheap. Like
What
so
the
cheap.
fuck?
He
But-
was gracious to share it with me. So we had some in. We
It
made our
tasted
own
worse
tea.
than African dream root.
It was
if you made
awful.
tea.
We made our own tea with it.
We
and
needed
then
chasers.
We rolled joints out of his mom's joint paper. We smoked it. It was awful. We were coughing our brains out. And then we were like, I'm not feeling anything. Let's go for a
Well,
walk.
you're not supposed to. You're supposed to have like very vivid dreams.
I couldn't sleep and then eventually passed the fuck out.
I think the
of Joey's
anticipation
form.
got us. The anticipation of it put too much pressure on us mentally, and I think
Yeah,
that's
dude.
why. And the
You're
funny
supposed to-
thing
you're
is,
supposed to chill.
it's crazy that you mentioned that, because literally, like yesterday, I was thinking to myself, maybe I'll buy some more. Like, I swear to
my
God, yesterday, I'm like, I think I'm gonna buy some more. Maybe I'll get a different one this time.
Dude, I was willing and
Nice.
ready, dude. I smoked that Amazon herb.
That Kalea Zakatakiki, the Mexican shaman dreamer. I'm getting
remember
more. I'm
that,
gonna get
or
more, and I'm gonna let you know how it goes.
You
I'll let you
remember
know.
that because you just ordered some more.
I'm literally, I have it open on my phone. Like, I was looking at it on Amazon today.
You're gonna
I was
order
looking
some villainous herb off of Amazon during a pandemic, and you're just gonna get poison or something.
It's not poison. Listen, I take my dreams very seriously. I'm an
Okay,
artiste.
okay.
Joey does. He does a lucid dream thing.
That was my whole spiritual awakening that led to the horse, man.
What horse?
Just in such
The horse
awe.
on
The
the
horse,
mountain.
man.
The horse on the mountain when I was building the stables. I was just a humble boy building
Oh.
fences and stables.
Oh, throwback, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, well, throwback. We got 2 more good throwbacks before it gets old.
Yeah. That's showbiz, baby.
Baby.
Katie, have you had any weird dreams?
Katie, I want you to describe it. I want you to describe the last dream you had.
The last
Those
dream
of
I
like
had.
dream interpreters. We should call a dream interpreter.
I have a book
We
of 1,000
should.
different dream meanings if you want. I'll go
Guys,
get it.
Anybody in the comments, if you're a dream interpreter, please contact Chris at.
There's a million in California. We could just show them the snippet of this podcast.
I know 4 of them. I got them on speed dial.
I have dream interpreters. Katie, what is your dream?
What is
Katie,
your
what's
dream?
your dream?
My last dream was Allie yelled at me.
Whoa.
From podcast 4?
Sweet,
Throws it
innocent,
back.
wonderful, talented, beautiful, amazing, show-stopping, never been done before, one of a kind, totally unique, spectacular. Allie yelled at me.
Show, spotlight on you. Why'd she yell at you? Why did Allie yell at you?
She didn't like the decisions I was making in my dating life.
In your dream?
Yeah.
That's
What
your
decisions would you
subconscious.
make?
I don't know. She was just yelling at me about like just my future dating.
Katie, I think you personified your super ego as Allie. and I think the wickedness in your dream was coming from your id
Do you think
controlling you,
controlling
your ego.
I have a
which
super
is Katie.
ego?
Because, like, you
No,
are
I-
your ego, but then your id was Allie, and then the two of you were fighting, and in between the two of you is your super ego, and that was just, like, you know, doing some, like, breakdancing, and you couldn't stop any of it, because your id
No.
wasn't powerful enough to fight with your ego, so that's
Katie,
what I'm
Katie,
saying.
I think you're personifying your super ego as Allie, but your ego is Katie. But there's a Katie with hue adjust to bright
To
red.
bright
That's
red.
your id,
Katie.
making wicked decisions,
Mhm.
trying to influence you.
I think
If you do
was she on
DMT,
your shoulder?
you could kill it. You could kill
Yeah.
your ego.
If I
you
do
do
what?
DMT.
Katie smoked weed one time and experienced ego death, and she didn't move for
No,
2
she
days. It was
fucking.
crazy.
She did not.
I've never done
You're a
that.
liar.
We had to feed her with a tube and a basketball pump.
She
I
experienced ego
breathed
death
out
from her
and made
first.
sure to put the proteins into her body again.
Yeah, I saw Katie exhale, and a ghost version of herself went
You shoved her ego back inside
came out of her
her.
mouth.
That never happened. Christopher is a liar.
Wait, Blake, what is the id, the ego, and the super ego from?
The id and the super ego are from
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
What the fuck, dude?
Did
What?
you
No,
just
it's
become
fra-
best friends?
It's an actual philosophical, belief.
Did we
Like
just
the Akaviri
fuse,
scriptures?
Like, brains?
Yeah.
Wait, we got it back to Katie's dream.
Why?
back to
Mine's not even
him.
special.
No, it's
What,
like
what
really
happened?
good.
Allie was yelling at you about
Hey, Katie.
a sexual choice.
That's
I'm
it?
sure it's really special.
I'm
Go
sorry,
on and
what?
tell us.
What?
Tell us your special dream.
Yeah.
Go on.
I don't. That's it. Hallie was just yelling at me. I was just so shocked.
What was she yelling?
She was just like, I don't like the men that you've been dating. I don't think I'm gonna like the future men that you're gonna be dating.
Oh, that's a lot of
Wow.
that's
Right.
a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
God.
And I woke up after that dream and I said, hey, I messaged Allie right away. It was the first thing I did. Said, Allie, I just had a dream where you yelled at me about people I've dated and my future people that I'm going to date, and you yelled at me. And the first thing that Allie messaged me was, whoa, that's so crazy. You know that I support any choices that you make.
I
So
agree.
she made me feel
and I
bad
think
about my
that
dream.
You should take into account all the people that you like right now and that you don't like, and flip flop that.
Thank you, Joey. Yeah.
That's terrific advice.
Because
That's-
I support you.
I support you,
What if
Joey.
you were?
Huh?
I think it'd be funny if Katie dated someone that was obsessed with Disney and went like 3 times a week and stuff.
I feel like I could picture that though, and I feel.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had my air conditioning on.
That really ruined everything. I can't believe
Um,
that.
I
That
take-
really
I
made
take
my
back-
whole
I take back
uterus
my
fall out of
question.
my body.
Joey, can you ask it again?
I don't know if I want to now. Do you want me to? I'll do it.
What an
I'll do it.
asshole.
It's just.
He's
Joey, I love
bashful.
you.
He's bashful.
feel like-
it's
I feel like-
okay.
I feel like the
That
oomph
took a
has been
while.
lost. Like, I don't really understand if it's relevant anymore.
That was
My.
good, dude.
That was Winnie the Pooh Bear.
I think my girlfriend's smoking right now. I smell something a little silly.
Oh, silly.
A little.
can
I
smell
smell
a
something a little
silly.
silly. Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's in there. She's in there starving in the other room. 'cause
Have-
she won't cook her dinner.
She is. She's over here.
She's in there.
She,
Her belly's.
she's waiting for me right now to like fucking saute some shrimp.
Please
Her
saute
stomach
the
is vibrating back
shrimp.
and forth.
I
Every
haven't
morning.
eaten in 3 years.
So we got her this stuffed animal appa. She got that, but like now every morning it's like I either wake up to this really fat cat that we have named Floof, just like making eye contact with me, waiting to wake up so I could give her Parmesan, or I wake up to my girlfriend with the stuffed animal appa going and like bopping me in the face. And
Joey. I'm recalling a phone call I had with you where in the background I heard, "Are you giving the cat Parmesan?"
So-
And you said
Excuse
she
me?
likes it. You said she craves this.
She does.
That's what
So-
you said. She craves it.
Every day,
I'm
every day at
sure
about
you are.
5:30 to 6 o'clock, she expects. Listen to how I'm inflecting on it. Expects Parmesan in her bowl. She
then
has to.
stop giving her
But-
Parmesan.
But if I don't give it to her, she gets upset and cries nonstop. And if
Oh
if
my
I
God.
give it to
You
her,
got her-
but
you
she
got her
doesn't
hooked.
see it, if she's not in eyeline sight of me giving her the Parmesan, it never happened.
Okay,
don't think
Chris
you're
and
supposed
Katie,
to
how
give-
do I say lightly that it's your own fault?
I don't think you should give that cat
I don't
Parmesan.
think
I'm
he
not
should get the cat
upset because when I
Parmesan.
first started dating this woman, I said, this cat's cute. It could be cuter. I'm going to fatten it up.
With
I
Parmesan.
don't think it's good. I think it's gonna
Guess
shut
what?
down its organs.
Guess
I don't think
what?
it's gonna give it like a lovable.
I've
like,
doubled
love
this
handle.
cat's size. I have doubled this cat's size in record time.
What the fuck?
Blame
Joey-
Kraft.
Joey.
Blame
I want you
Kraft.
to how much Parmesan do you give this cat?
Honestly,
You're not supposed to
Per
give a
day.
cat Parmesan.
recently
day.
I've only given her like little sprinkles. It's more so I'm pretending to do the action lately, just because it's like I'm running out of Parmesan for myself.
You've gotten so bad at it that you're having to wean your cat off of Parmesan.
I really am weaning her off because it's like I don't have enough for my own food, and it's like I can only give her so much
It should've
Italian
never
5
entered
blend.
this little cat's nervous system in the
She's
Can we-
really, she's very
She's gonna
picky.
get the shakes if you don't give her Parmesan.
She gets
Her
very
organs are gonna
picky. She doesn't eat
squint.
anything other than Parmesan and dry food. What am I gonna do?
Just
Oh
talk
am I
about,
gonna-
like,
God.
one
I have to
second,
feed.
how Joey's mindset when seeing this cat was like, they'll be cuter. I'm gonna fatten it up. I'm gonna. Is it a girl or a boy?
What was the
kind of
real
cat?
reason?
Oh, she's a girl. She's a girl.
Okay. And you were like, I'm gonna fatten her up. I love that because I know like humans are into that. So you
Into what?
of making other people, but it's mostly like men making other women bigger by
Are you
feeding
talking
them.
about inflation?
How
Oh
do you
no,
know?
no. I.
Why
no.
do you know that? You
Because
said it
I
with such
see
I
the
know this.
inflation porn
That's
every day.
Right. It's
The-
absolutely a thing.
Okay, if you're a man, you've never seen inflation porn. But if you're a woman, you've always seen inflation porn.
What is inflation
Is that
porn?
true?
Is that when you blow
I'm
into
sorry,
the
that was
into
a
the
joke. I
man's?
wasn't actually saying that.
I
I was
You
joking.
blow into the man's hole and it makes him feel good.
Nobody's Joey, nobody's blowing into anybody's
Joey.
hole.
It's when you burp on the girl's virgin and
Virgin.
the
Just say
resonance
vagina.
makes
You
it.
burp
blow
on-
on the virgin, but do you use a straw?
Joey, we're 25, 28, like, you can say the word vagina.
I'm 25,
Somebody- wait,
almost
somebody
26,
said-
and I could say
Somebody said-
virgin if I want. Okay.
Somebody said that you would put your throat on a girl's virgin and burp so that it vibrated.
you said that to me like the first year that I met you in like 2016 or some shit, and I
Oh my
never
God.
forgot it. I
put your
wrote it down.
throat on-
I wrote it down in my phone notes in like 2015 on my old phone, and I still have it.
Because
And it makes the man feel good.
Yeah, no, somebody told me. I didn't know what what a blowjob was, so someone told me that it's when you blow into a dick, and the way he said it is you blow into a dick, and this pleases the man.
And this pleases
I never
the man.
forgot. And this pleases the man.
That's the
what
best-
That's how
yeah.
he phrased it.
Oh my
You know
god.
the
you do
sound
this?
And this
when
pleases
somebody
the
This
man.
pleases the man.
A silly red dick on a Tuesday.
the sound when somebody blows on a balloon, it goes.
Oh, hold on. I got a balloon right here, actually. If you take
Why?
a look.
Why do
Why do you have
that?
a balloon?
I do it to
Why?
strengthen my diaphragm. Here, hold on.
Oh, that's smart. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Joey, pop it in your face.
Oh my god, is it gonna
Oh, it's
pop?
like a
It looks like a
watermelon. That's
fucking
really cool.
watermelon.
It does look like a
really
watermelon.
cool.
It's gonna explode.
No,
And
it has
then-
to be a special balloon.
It's one of those things that you punch. Let me empty it real quick.
Wait, can you make it sing? Can you make it really high pitched? Can you squeeze the two ends?
It's-
Pinch the two ends?
It's too. You want me to redo it?
No. I want you to pinch the two ends like this and then go like this.
This is the sexiest thing I've
Joey,
ever
Joey,
seen.
I want you to pinch the two ends like
I'm
this. Go,
pinching it.
"Ee."
Oh God, it really hurts. Hold on.
Wait. Can you stand far away from the mic and do it? I feel
Yeah.
like it'd be funnier far away.
What I have the tapioca.
Why is that so childish and funny?
Great. It's amazing.
Do a really long one. Get it like at the base, dude.
I'm trying. I need more air. Hold on.
me.
And that was the last time I ever blew a balloon up.
Amazing.
You can't promise that.
What do you mean? Because I keep in mind the natural form that you're supposed to have when you shit, so I kind of make it like I'm shitting onto the ground, but I'm actually on the toilet, so I'm usually on my tippy toes.
Let's change this topic.
Okay.
Katie,
Can I ask a genuine question? It's still on the
Yeah.
topic of shitting.
Yeah.
Do you guys get fully naked when you shit?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes. Sure.
Years ago, I saw
Here we go.
somebody tweet. I saw somebody tweet the words, and I know her in real life. She said, "Hey, you know that feeling when you shit and you take off all your clothes and you feel so good about it afterwards that you run?" I'm like, "You're literally an animal, like a cat."
but you run?
Right,
Where do they
cats-
run?
Is that
Okay, every time a cat poops, it runs afterwards. That's
I
what
won't
it
lie.
does.
I won't lie. When I shit, a lot of the time
Honestly.
I need to have one of my legs out of whatever I'm wearing below. Like I need to have space to open up fully. Do you know what I mean?
yeah?
It always comes back to shit.
I gotta take my leg out of the second pant leg hole
Wait.
and just yeah.
Why
Do
don't
you
you
also
just-
have to take off your shirt though?
It depends on if I'm watching YouTube or Pornhub or anything.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's fair.
While you shit?
Wait, while you shit, because that is a thing. People do
That
like
is a
to,
thing.
touch themselves while they shit.
Joey's grinning. I don't like the way Joey's grinning.
Yeah,
right now. I
you
don't
guys,
like
you
that.
can't see me smiling
big
ear to
ear-to-ear
ear.
grin.
Yeah.
She's really
Teeth are
smizing
big.
right now. I can see her. her eyes.
Park music videos when I go duty.
It really makes me so emotional whenever I make a duty because it reminds me of the last time I
Give
saw,
Anyway,
Yo,
I saw Linkin Park just like
all
playing live.
all of that meant to me will eventually be a memory.
But instead of like it just because like when you strain, obviously it could be because you're a little constipated, or now hear me out. You could just have like chronic diarrhea, and that way you never have to strain because it just comes out very easy.
How
You
do
know,
you make yourself always have soupy poopy?
so here's the problem.
You just eat yogurt. I don't think your body will condense it into a solid form. You just ate
need-
yogurt.
More fiber. And I feel like one of the biggest issues I have in existing is having to shit in men's like public bathrooms. I try not to do it, but sometimes nature
I
calls.
hate that.
And it's like there's always old men who sit down and you hear them, they take a deep breath and they go I'm like, bro, chill. Like, and you look over at the stall next to you when you're looking sometimes.
I never thought to talk about it.
It's
Deep
true,
breath
though.
men take in the public bathroom.
People sound like they're fucking dying in there. Some of them shit all over the place. I'm like, but how, man?
Okay,
I've had to clean bathrooms wherever I worked, and I don't get that.
I just
Okay,
don't
it's
get
super
it. And it's all
funny.
the old men. They all strain. They all have hemorrhoids. I swear to God, they have hemorrhoids.
Oh my
everybody has hemorrhoids when they go to the bathroom in public. Okay, so basically, I'm a public bathroom cleaner. I work at a college where I clean everything and replace light bulbs and stuff. And sometimes during the before times, before COVID and all that stuff, please bleep that word out. I don't want anybody to hear it. So I would listen to people go into the bathroom. Professors, people with degrees, they would go to the bathroom. 2 professors, and they would be talking to each other all the way through using the bathroom and coming out again.
Yikes.
100% of the
No.
time, I would be waiting for them
lie.
to come out, and I would listen to them talk all the way through. They would excrement fell out of their body, and they were still talking all the way through the deed, and then they were pissing.
Indeed.
I mean, I talked to Chris and my mom through, taking a dudin every once in a while.
Nice.
A
Yeah.
dudin?
Oh, yeah, we'll talk on the phone, and I won't know that you're doing that.
Yeah, and
When you
Until
give
I
yourself
hear-
a
but like
Until
with
I
my
hear a
mom, I
flush.
announce it because she does the same with me. She's like, I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm taking a fucking dude.
My mom will go, in the middle of the night. She'll go in the bathroom to shit, and it'll just be pitch black. It'll be dark, and she won't turn the light on because she doesn't want to lose sleep.
Wait, yeah. When I
I'll
was
just go,
younger, my mom
"Jesus
used to do that
Christ."
too. And I thought that was admirable, and I tried doing it, and I couldn't.
This is the longest thing we've talked about this whole thing. Like, just shit falling
Fucking
out of our
booty cake.
assholes.
It's like a
This
really
is-
bad comedy set when you first start out. You're like, you talk about farting and masturbation the whole time. That's what we're doing right now.
Pee poo poo, am I right, baby?
It's fucking Seth Rogen.
Jerry Seinfeld.
My dad asked me like 2 days ago. I had my microphone in front of me and I was on Twitch, and he's like, "What do you do? Podcasts? Like, what are you recording?" And I was like, "Actually, I do." And my dad, I was, Chris can attest, he was literally there. And I was like, I do actually do podcasts, Dad. And he's like, oh, like genuinely like, oh, like what is it? And I'm just like, nope, I'm not gonna. And he goes, oh, okay, yeah, no, you're not gonna tell me. Because the first episode that we've ever done is
Was
talking,
a full like 45 minutes of just talking about your first masturbation story.
right.
Oh
And
my
Yeah.
god, was I there for that?
I did that on purpose.
I asked
because
Chris.
if
Mhm.
any of my parents found that, I wanted them to hear those words and turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear about their child doing that.
And I was like,
Or
Dad,
anybody.
Except
really?
for my dad, he'd be like, "Whoa, Joe."
I'm like,
I taught you better than this.
I love the support.
He's
Thank
like,
you
"Which
so
one?
much,
What do you use?"
But I'm not gonna give you the link to my podcast. It's not gonna happen.
No,
But I love
no,
the support. Thanks, Dad.
Well, like, I don't even want to advertise my stuff on my own Twitter. I don't want anybody to know what it is I think or say or do.
It's so hard to use Twitter. It's so hard. I keep trying, but it's so hard.
What's wrong with Twitter? What's
Oh my
wrong
God.
with Twitter?
I just don't.
Chris
I
and
don't have the
Blake love
attention
Twitter.
span for it. I'll use Instagram, and it's like I just have a Facebook, so it's like for like public things. But it's like
Yeah.
Twitter. I just don't have
Yeah.
the attention span to update it every so often.
Facebook's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
this
only
is
have that for like
out.
groups and things like that.
What's it called? Yeah, my friend will talk to me about Twitter, and like she'll hear all these like political things and like stuff, and I'm like, me and you are looking at completely different apps. All I do is follow artists,
Right.
and like game devs and people who make me laugh.
hmm
There's
Yeah.
no politics at all.
I mean, you get what you search for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of make what you see. I mean, you do.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
it's
yeah,
the
it's
same
like
thing on
YouTube.
any like social media site where it's entirely caters to whatever it is that you want to look at. So like if you follow a lot of people who talk about certain stuff, you're gonna see a lot of that certain stuff.
Yeah.
My Instagram is just the search page is just 3D models of cartoon characters, and I don't know why, but I keep liking them, and now more show up. So I'm like, but it's cool. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
why
I
not?
don't know why.
I'm not mad. I'm just gonna say it now. You can cut it out if you want. I'm not the biggest TikTok guy.
I hate TikTok.
I can't do it. I was never into Vine. I can't get into TikTok. I can't do it. I tried. I really did try, but I can't do it.
I like
How'd
compilations.
you try?
I tried like getting on it and using it and finding people, and I'd like try and make one here and there, and I'm just like, I can't. I don't have the
Yeah,
attention
YouTube will
span for half
filter.
of this stuff.
I
Let
hate
other
the
people
app.
scour that.
I hate the app, but I like YouTube compilations where it's like 30 of them in a row. Where
Those
people
are good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Those are
those
good.
are
Those are very
funny.
good.
Those are good. Those are good.
Love compilations. Big fan.
I like when
Compilations are
other people
great.
do the work for me.
Exactly.
So if you had to put together a delicious pizza right now with what you had, what
Wait.
would that pizza be?
What do you mean
In-
with what I had?
With
Yeah.
what is in your house currently?
Do I have the ingredients to make a pizza?
You have dough, and that's it. You have dough and whatever you have in your house.
Okay. Let's see. All right. I have marinara sauce. I just bought a ton of shredded cheese at the grocery store.
Damn.
And I will go across the street and get a pineapple because that's essential.
Ew,
Okay,
fucking
Hawaiian pizza.
lamb,
See that West Coastness?
Hawaiian. I would dice some onions up, dude.
Onions
And
on
put
it
pizza
on
is
the
pretty
Hawaiian
good.
pizza?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm for it. I'm with
Dude,
you.
I would put
Wait.
I would put avocado. I would put
Really?
Hold on.
the
Avocado.
ants
Did
ants
you-
from under my sink.
Did you just say that you would put on pizza pineapple, which is a whole thing in itself, but you would put pineapple and onion?
Pineapple, onion,
Together?
ants from under my kitchen sink. I would put avocado. I would put
God, rat
sardines.
poison.
Well, Having onion
Oh,
on your
yeah.
pizza is kind of like eating focaccia, so that's not the most absurd thing. The ants, now, on that hand, the ants are a little strange. But, depending on what kind of ants they are, like carpenter ants, those are a little beefier, so you might be able
They
to get a
have
good
a
crunch.
lot of
Was I
protein.
being judged? Was I
Beefy
being judged?
ants.
No, there's a, I don't know, go ahead.
Let's move on. Katie,
Yes.
what's the perfect pizza?
Out of
In
what you have
general?
in your house. All you have is, you're provided
no.
with dough, but you got what's in the house.
You can't make a
Um,
La Piazza buffalo chicken slice. You can't. because you can't do that.
That is the
Has to be
best
something
slice
you
of
make.
pizza, though. Let's be real.
It's.
Yeah, yeah.
I
it
think
is the
anybody
best
can
slice I've
agree.
ever had.
Absolutely. Right now I can make a really nice like olive oil and like ricotta pizza.
It's ricotta.
Okay, I don't care. So I could.
Should I cut that out? Do you want me to cut that out? That was kind of embarrassing.
Fuck you.
Okay.
It's ricotta.
It's ricotta.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Italian. Whatever.
And
And olive oil. And
olive oil and ricotta.
Olive oil, ricotta,
Wait, just okay. So dough, olive oil, ricotta.
olive oil.
Okay.
Olive
Regina?
oil from olive.
Is that it? Is that it?
I guess. I can't
Okay.
That's the perfect pizza.
I mean, what do you mean? Are you talking about in general, or just what I can make from my house? Because it's like all I really have right now.
What you can make from your house.
Yeah. Is olive oil and ricotta not good enough for you?
All right, let's keep it going.
Oh
Blake.
my god, all of you.
It's Blake's
never
turn.
good enough.
Go ahead, Blake.
I can't go right now. I can't go right now. I need to think about this. Joey,
Okay.
Joey, tell me about your favorite pizza and the big world that you have in your home.
Okay. If I had to use only what I had, and I was provided with the dough, there would definitely be shrimp on that pizza. Okay.
Ew.
The
Shrimp on that
cheese.
pizza.
The cheese would be entirely provolone because I only have provolone right now, and some Parmesan. But that's for the cat, so I'll use a little bit of the provolone and that. The saucy
course.
base.
Joey, I'm gonna strangle you.
Okay, that sounds good. And then, so the only sauce that I have is teriyaki sauce. So I would use teriyaki sauce.
Ooh.
And honestly, at first I thought this sounded gross, but it's kind of sounding like not too bad. Yeah. And then I like rubbing my floor in the middle of the day because the cat lays around and she sheds. And the only way to get the hair up is by rubbing your hand in circular motions. You just like put it into a ball and I bring it over to her. I let her sniff it. She thinks it's another creature until she realizes, oh, that's me and my mom. So I'll take a little bit of that and sprinkle that.
Me and my mom.
Yeah, my girlfriend. And I'll sprinkle that on top of.
That's me and my mom.
Well, because it's her cat. And I'll sprinkle the hair on top of the pizza.
Wait, will your girlfriend get mad if you say it's our cat?
No, I mean I acknowledge
Why
that
didn't you say it's our cat?
because it's solely hers.
Yeah, but would she get kind of like mad?
Yeah.
No,
I don't wait. Can you go get her?
no. She's watching Hamilton.
Oh, Hamilton.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, that doesn't matter anymore.
That takes priority. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
It's true.
that.
To a podcast no one's gonna listen to. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
cut that out. Let's cut it out.
Okay, cut it
let's
out,
Start
yeah.
again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
All right. So, Katie,
Yeah.
what's your deal, man?
What the fuck is my deal? Fuck you. Why does everybody always come to attack me?
That's
do
so
nothing.
easy.
All I do is try and spread positivity and loving
Okay.
and
Yeah,
all
but
do
you
is
said
shit on me.
try.
All I
You
do-
said
Katie.
try.
How many bones do you even have left, Katie?
4,
Have you ever
Oh my
eaten
Katie,
a
how
milk
many bones
bone?
does the human body have?
1,700.
I fucking
Okay.
can't even.
Oh man,
Wow.
have I ever told you guys about the time I accidentally ate dog food?
No.
Please tell me about the time you accidentally ate dog food.
So
Please
I
tell me.
thought that it was corned beef hash, and
Oh
so
my
I
God.
threw it in with some brown rice. I'm trying to be healthy at this point. You know, this is about a year ago, and I'm like,
Are you shitting me? You ate dog food about a year ago. You put it into your body.
Can I tell the story or? So I had it in the pan. I had the rice was perfect. I had a couple of veggies in, and I had corned beef hash, and I poured that in, and I'm like, okay, you know, it looks kind of
Blake's
gruely, but I'm
face.
sure it will get nice and crispy as I cook it longer. So it didn't get crispy. It just started bubbling, and I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I guess this is just how it is. But I know what corned
That's
beef hash
awesome.
tastes like, so I take it out. I put it on a plate. I'm talking about a whole can of this shit. And
With rice.
with rice, with the rice, it wasn't alone.
Little rice.
And brown rice, and I didn't fully cook the brown rice. I did a bad job. That was before I was watching Hell's Kitchen, so my rice cooking wasn't the best. It was a little crunchy. Anyway, so I'm eating the corned beef hash, so I think, and I'm like, this tastes really bad. But I'm not gonna lie, I had work later that evening, and I ate the whole thing, and I didn't realize until I was at work. And
When
my
did you realize?
my roommate sent me a picture of the can.
Is this real?
No,
Did
this
this
is-
actually happened.
This is real. I'm not gonna mention her by name, but the dog did pass. She did keep it in a freezer for a little bit, and then
Wait! Whoa, wait,
and then
whoa.
cremated
Did
it.
she actually keep it in the fridge? I know people do that. but
She
did
she told me she did that. I'm not gonna mention who, but she did do that, and I was like, okay. But anyway, the dog food was left over, and I didn't realize. And she's like, "This is dog food." I'm like, "Oh." And then the stomach aches came. My poop was solid though.
Joey.
Okay, from 1 to 10, how good was that? What was the dog food?
It tasted like a 4.5 to 5. It wasn't bad, but I seasoned it. Salt would not save it. But pepper, surprisingly,
Oh my
gave it flavor.
God.
I can't.
It was like eating
Wow.
sludge that you would see in a cartoon that just bubbles. It was
Oh,
like that.
wow.
I felt like a witch.
Has anyone ever cooked their food for their dog and gave it like as a treat, like hot?
Yeah, I've cooked chicken before, chicken and rice for my dog.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like dog food. I mean, like
I
hot,
cooked it
like,
for myself.
hot,
I
wet
mean,
food.
if it's not good enough for me, it's not good enough for my dog.
Valid.
Okay.
I don't know.
I've eaten a milk bone before. That shit was good. I've eaten
I-
cat treats before. I was drunk for that. That was fine.
Why have you eaten all this stuff? I want to know.
The cat treat
I
was
don't know why I said it like that.
the cat treat was a dare. I was very drunk. That was the night before I went snowboarding for the first time, so I needed to, get on the edge of life and kind of taste that fury.
Don't need to feel.
And the milk bone, I just wanted to know what it was all about.
I've eaten a milk bone, yeah.
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 And I think that's all of the animal food I've eaten, other than like some things here and there.
Is there like other
Like a
things?
bird.
Some
Besides
bird
human
food,
and
some
animal
horse food
food?
here and there, but no.
Oh.
Nothing crazy.
okay.
I'm not even
I
kidding. I'm so serious right now. But the dog food that specific time was an accident, and I really didn't know, and I was wondering why it tasted like such ass.
Like fucking ass.
Like fucking ass.
Like fucking ass.
It
and
tasted
dog
like
foods.
fucking garbage, like fucking dog
Tasted like
shit.
dog food.
Tasted like dog shit. And and that was that time.
I think to end this, can we go in like a counter? Wait, okay, off top. Okay, so let's do Chris, Katie, Joey, Blake. Chris, Katie, Joey, Blake. Okay,
For what?
let's play a game. Let's to end this podcast.
Okay.
Everybody, when it's your turn, Chris, Katie, Joey, Blake. Name an Overwatch character, and whoever can't name one or repeats one loses.
Okay. Are we going to just keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, Katie, Joey, Blake. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Soldier 76,
Diva.
Junkrat.
Farah.
Reaper,
Sombra.
Echo.
Reinhardt.
Moira, Katie,
Katie.
Three.
Anna.
Ash.
Baptiste.
Lucio.
Reaper.
I said Reaper.
Reaper.
you have 3 seconds. 2. One. Katie loses.
Yeah, boy.
No.
Uh,
No.
Hanzo.
Oh no.
Sigma.
3. Mercy.
Bastion.
May.
Fuck.
I
Roadhog.
think we
You already said
Ro- somebody
Roadhog.
said Roadhog.
Fuck. Tracer.
Oh.
Oh, wasn't that said?
I don't know.
Blake, did you say Tracer?
I did not say Tracer.
Okay. I go Zarya.
I go Widowmaker.
Shit. Fuck. Arisa.
Give me a second. I know this. Brigitte.
Hammond.
Winston.
McCree.
Okay.
Hanzo.
I said
That
that.
was already said.
Genji.
2.
Okay. Genji's acceptable.
Oh my god. The stress on all of your faces.
All one by one, whenever we forget a name, we have to remove one of our teeth.
I don't know. I'm out. Go.
Whose turn is it?
Joey, you're up. I'm out.
Did we say Lucio?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
we said
did.
Lucy.
3, 2.
Oh, no, I know one. It's the hamster. Wrecking Ball?
Already said.
I
You're
said
out.
What? We said
Blake
Wrecking
wins.
Ball?
Yeah. Blake said Hammond.
Oh. Damn.
That was crazy.
I feel like I could have
stressful.
kept going. There's more though.
Are there?
I suck.
All right. Bye.